everyone. Insecurity. The feeling of insecurity has been present amongst humans since a long time. Yes, you must have noticed it. You would have also felt it. Because when we carry a little baby in our very own hands, then the baby holds the person's clothes tightly with his tiny little hands. Why? Because there is a feeling of insecurity within him that he is in danger. So in order to be safe, he quickly holds the person's clothes. But when the child grows up, he tends to become careless over the years, especially about the things that they have very less knowledge of, and these things tend to be of more danger to them. But these dangerous things become so attractive to them that we cannot discourage the young ones from staying away from them. For example, the smartphone, this social media. After using them for a few days, the children find these things very easy to handle. But sadly, they are unable to understand the very complications of these things, and they become a part of cyber crime due to their own mistakes, my friend. That is why it is important to understand the nuances in order to be safe at all times, always. Because you need to learn these very nuances before using the social media platform. A soldier standing on the border fulfills his duty of protecting his nation and never forgets that he has to protect his fellow citizens from danger. That is why a soldier is always careful and cautious of his actions to ensure that his nation is always safe. An army man like Major Hemant Raj always fulfills his duty towards his nation wherever he goes, and hats off to him, Major Hemant. You see, Major Hemant was on his way home to celebrate the festival of Onam in his hometown of Kerala. When Major Hemant reached Delhi, he learned that the people of his state were stranded in a disastrous flood, and due to the heavy rains, his flight to Kochi was also cancelled that very day. Even though Major Hemant's whole family was very safe in the relief camp, but Major Hemant requested the respective airline in Delhi that he should be allowed to travel in the Thiruvananthapuram flight because he wanted to save the people of Kerala from this natural calamity, my friends. After reaching Thiruvananthapuram, a rescue helicopter landed at Chenganur, located in the heart of Kerala, on Major Hemant Raj's request. Along with the support of some college students and soldiers of the Indian Army, Major Hemant formed a rescue group and saved many people stuck in the boats of the fishermen in the flood and took them to a place for their very own safety. Now you will wonder that only a soldier can go to this extent to protect and save people's lives. Then I would like to contradict this view and introduce you, my friends, to the inspiring story of Vishnu Dattaram Zende. Do you know who is Vishnu Dattaram Zende? During the 26/11 terror attacks in Mumbai, the Pakistani terrorists attacked Mumbai. Do you remember the 26/11 case, my friends? When a bomb blast took place at Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus railway station. A bomb blast. Vishnu Zende, a railway announcer, was present in the railway announcement cabin on his seat. Kasab and his fellow mates opened fire and killed several people at Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus. They threw bombs. These lethal weapons in their hands are also called hand grenades. They killed so many people. And when the announcement was being made, the two terrorists were shooting people in all the directions. And then Zende realized this will lead to a massacre if not immediately stopped. In fact, it was happening right in front of his eyes. So Vishnu Zende took his microphone and made an announcement instructing the security guards of the railway station to reach the spot immediately to take quick action then and there. Imagine he was making a railway announcement, but his presence of mind made him think that he has to save people at the spot. That's the spirit. And just then Vishnu Zende saw a local train approaching the railway station. And on the other side were the two terrorists. Kasab and his fellow mate had guns and hand grenades in their hands and they were shooting. They were approaching to accomplish their mission, and this train was just arriving at the station where several passengers would deboard the train. Zende thought that if they attack with hand grenades or shoot these people, then so many people will be killed. There would be bloodshed. In such a situation, Vishnu Zende did not fear. He was only worried about the lives of the 1,000 people traveling in that train that day. And then what? Vishnu Zende started his safety announcements in Hindi and Marathi. He instructed the passengers to leave the railway station from the last exit immediately. After listening to Vishnu Zende's announcements, the railway passengers understood the signal and they did not approach the other side at all. What could have happened? So many people could have died. The two terrorists were standing to shoot people. Ajmal Kasab would have killed them, my friends. Even Kasab and his fellow mate understood that the passengers did not approach this way due to Vishnu Zende's announcement. Then what? The terrorists aimed at the place where Vishnu Zende was seated and started firing at him. Zende saw the firing at the booth and bent down and hid behind the seat. Do you know that Vishnu Zende saved so many lives due to his announcements, my friends? No one knows that at all. No one can tell the numbers. A train can accommodate so many people. And the local train in Mumbai accommodates several people, no matter what the time is. So even after many days post this terrorist attack, people would visit Vishnu Zende in his announcement booth in order to thank him. What a brilliant feat that is. So remarkable. This incident teaches each one of us that when a common man can have the courage to save several people in such a dangerous situation, then each one of us should be so cautious about the safety of ourselves, my friends. And the building, society and the family we live with is our responsibility, so their safety should be of our prime concern. It is indeed ours. No matter how sweet a stranger behaves with us, please tell the elders and the young ones in your family that they should not open the door to any of the strangers. Because such antisocial elements affect our lives when we tend to be careless, sometimes especially where there are elders and young ones. Because it is these elders and young ones who are generally the victims in such unsafe situations. Similarly, even our daughters and sisters should be extremely careful and responsible for their own safety in all situations. Learn everything, but in order to increase your physical strength, learn martial arts, judo, karate, and much more related skills, my friends. And before all this, be your own caretaker and bodyguard. There are some rules and regulations of safety and security, but often people do not pay attention to them. One of the major reasons of the increasing rate of deaths in India are road accidents, my friends. Many Indians don't follow the rules and regulations of road safety at all. Sadly, even the kids are no less. I request all kids while riding a cycle or a scooty to please follow the rules of road safety. With this, you will not only protect yourself, but will also protect the lives of others. So please remember this. Be healthy and be cautious. And please follow the rules of safety at all times. Make the lesson of safety as your mission from now on. Thank you.